What's good, y'all? It's your boy Merv here. This is the Black and Gold Hour show where we talk about your New Orleans Saints. And in today's episode, I'm in New Orleans right now visiting my grandparents. And tomorrow, I'm going to be in the Superdome as the New Orleans Saints face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a new quarterback under center. I don't even know what to expect. This is going to be a short episode because I just can't wait and see what we see tomorrow, but let's unpack it. So first things first, Derek Carr is out, Spencer Rattler in. Now, I know there was a QB kind of competition for the second string QB for the New Orleans Saints between Jake Haener and Spencer Rattler. But honestly, what we all expected, what we all wanted, and what we're all waiting to see tomorrow, Spencer Rattler will be playing for the New Orleans Saints. Now, we've seen certain players in the locker room, Kalen Saunders, we saw Rashid Shaheed, we saw Tyrann Mathieu, we saw a couple of different players from the New Orleans Saints organization kind of talk about what they can expect and what they like about Spencer Rattler. And one thing that I'm seeing is confidence. Players have confidence in him. So he has confidence in himself. He has like a little swagger. His hat collection for the New Orleans Saints is fire, first of all. And I love hats. I'm a big hat guy. So, just seeing him rock the New Orleans Saints swagger, he just has a different kind of aura about him than what we've seen with Derek Carr. Now, obviously, Derek Carr is the veteran. He's the guy that has been under center for NFL teams for the last 11 years. But the New Orleans Saints need something new. New Orleans Saints need not only a new spark. They need a new energy in the building. They need a new energy for fans. And I think Spencer Rattler is going to do that. New Orleans Saints are currently 2-3, and things aren't looking so well. The defensive run game is not holding teams. The secondary, Debo, giving up costly penalties in the final drives of the Atlanta and the Eagles game. It's just not been looking good for the New Orleans Saints, and we know the offense has just been completely inconsistent, which was the theme of last season. But one thing that is consistent is the hype surrounding Spencer Rattler. Now, I do believe that Spencer Rattler is still a rookie. He will have growing pains, but I do believe that we'll see some plays from your boy. We'll see some athletic plays that we haven't seen from Derek Carr or even Drew Brees. We're going to see some athleticism that we haven't seen from a New Orleans Saints quarterback in a while, and that's going to be something to surely get the fans going in the Superdome tomorrow. Your boy's going to be in there, and I'm already excited for the game. And one thing I would like to say before the game starts is I don't know what to expect. It's hard to predict when we haven't seen a quarterback under center. Now, we did see him for a couple of preseason drives, but those are never against NFL starting players, So it's hard to say what Spencer Rattler will do, but we do know what he brought to South Carolina. We do know he brought a work ethic. He brought a grit that teams like and the coaching staff likes and Kubiak likes. And this offensive Saints coaching staff is the staff that brought Spencer Rattler in. So this is something that we really, should look forward to. This is their guy. And I don't think Jake Haener was ever their guy. Now, Jake Haener is a good QB too. He's a good quarterback. We didn't see anything in the final possessions of last week against the Chiefs that made me think that Jake Haener couldn't take the realms and the helms under center for the New Orleans Saints, but we want to see what Spencer Rattler can do. Spencer Rattler does have that scramble ability, that playmaking ability. He can make all the throws, and after hearing the offseason news about him having honestly the best arm on the team, including Derek Carr, it's something that we can definitely expect to see. Now, what can we see from the entire New Orleans Saints team as they head into the Superdome to face divisional rival Tampa Bay Buccaneers? We're going to see a gritty game. It's a divisional game. We know what we can expect. We know the Bucs are going to come out and play hard. You know what Baker Mayfield is doing for that team. He's found a home in Tampa. And the New Orleans Saints, we can expect Marshawn Lattimore, Mike Evans getting into it. We know we can expect that. But we got to have a Debo playing solid against Godwin and the other Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receivers. We got to have our run defense be able to stop him. They can't run all over us. If they run all over us, it's a L. We're going to lose this game tomorrow. But the most important thing is keeping Baker Mayfield as calm, cool, and collected as he's looked all season. We got to keep him off balance. We got to keep him questioning, guessing what we're going to do on the defensive end, and it's a little bit harder to do against a divisional rival. But the New Orleans Saints, Dennis Allen, and this defensive coaching staff has to figure out, we have to be able to slow down the opposing offenses, especially while we have a rookie quarterback and our offensive line is being shuffled and everything's being kind of in a disarray right now on the offensive end. We need to solidify the defensive front, which was the most important piece of the New Orleans Saints team going into the last 2 seasons. So what we can expect, I believe we're going to see a hard-fought defensive game from both sides. I believe that Kubiak has had a week to prepare, and he's going to have some special things in store with Spencer Rattler under center. We may see some QB scrambles. We may see a little wildcat. We may see our tight ends get involved. I think we're going to see an offense that we haven't seen before. And I remember Kalen Saunders saying yesterday that the offense has yet to be seen. He made a comment like we haven't seen what the offense can fully do. And maybe Spencer Rattler brings that change that we're looking for Who Dat Nation. So this is my early prediction. My early prediction for the game is that the New Orleans Saints do get the dub, because this is a must-win for the New Orleans Saints to stay competitive in the NFC South. I believe it's going to be a game where we see Spencer Rattler make some plays, and maybe I'm just being hopeful, but I'm going to go with a 24-17 win by the New Orleans Saints. And hopefully, Spencer Rattler, this is the beginning of a great career for Spencer Rattler and the New Orleans Saints. But before I go, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We definitely want to grow the family. Before I go, if you haven't been here before, I'm always trying to give some positive feedback, some positive thoughts, some positive ideas that you can carry into your week, into your day, into your month, and into your year. And today I just want to kind of stress the importance of understanding your why. Sometimes in life, we're motivated to do certain things, whether it be start a business, whether it be a fitness journey, whether it be a spiritual journey, emotional journey, whatever the case may be. It's important to understand your why. And why do I say that? It's because life is full of distractions, challenges, and trials and tribulations that will always come about right when you're beginning or on the cusp of a breakthrough. And understanding your why is what will keep you focused, laser focused, for all the goals and achievements ahead. But thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to kind of give y'all a quick video. Who Dat Nation, stand up. We gonna be in the building tomorrow. Let's go Spencer Rattler, and let's go for hopefully a new era for the New Orleans Saints.